Welcome to Aunty K's, your favorite radical queer indigenous auntie, bringing you tarot every day. Hi everyone, and welcome to Aunty K's Tarot. Today we are going to play the VR Do I Have That Card? And I say play because essentially it's a game. And this is originally by Lashette, and I found it on Aquamarine 18's 5 Days, 5 VRs. And so I'm going to read you the rules so you understand what it is. And then I'll do the prompts with everyone. I will put them in the description box for you also. All right, rules. You can't reuse cards, but you can reuse decks. Start timer when ready. Laptop with timer. Pull card for each prompt. So I guess you can't open up to a book page. Do not watch the end to see the final results until after you play. I asked Aquamarine 18 for clarification on this because I actually thought it meant I couldn't watch like their video until I done it. But what this means is not to watch the end of Lachette's video until you've done the prompts to make sure you understood the prompts correctly, I'm assuming. Okay. But you can watch my video and Aquamarine 18's video and most of Lachette's video first. I'm going to watch them after. Okay. I partially watched Aquamarine 18's and then messaged with questions about what that part meant. Don't shuffle or order deck beforehand. Okay, leave the cards as they were last you used them. So I can't put them upright either. Try to beat my time or time of a person who tagged you. So Lachette's time is 23 minutes and 4 seconds. Aquamarine 18's time is 24 minutes and 57 seconds. So I'm hoping to do better than either of those. We will see. Oh, I have a crying child. All right, so I think everything is settled here and we can get started. I'm going to press this and really hope the cats don't step on it and ruin it, and we are going to start. All right, the first prompt is 2 clouds in the background. I know right away that this Lenormand deck has some. So 1, 2. All right. Life path card with someone sitting. So my life path card, which you get from your birthday, is the Emperor. And the Emperor is almost always sitting. So as long as I grab a TDS deck, I can find, or, you know, at RWS deck, I can find a Emperor that is sitting. Will that help for later? I don't know. Okay, so Emperor sitting. There we go. Okay, so the next one up is Rainbow. So almost any RWS deck is going to have a rainbow on the 10 of Cups, but the little Buddha, I'm pretty sure, has multiple rainbow cards. Oh dear, what's that? Okay. That's going to be handy for later. Oh, this deck's going to be good for a few prompts. So, oh, flies, get off there. Oh, I was hoping this death card in this deck had, there we go, rainbow. I was hoping that the death card in this deck wasn't called death, but I just saw that it is. So I don't know what I'm going to do when I get there. Okay, motorcycle. My deck has a motorcycle. And the King of Wands. Or the, it's the Knight of Wands. Or Scout. One of the Knight, yes. The Knight of Wands has a, where are you? Knight of Wands, motorcycle. Okay. So the next one up is card associated with the sign of Cancer. The card associated with the sign of Cancer is the Chariot. Okay. Symbols on a building. The TDM decks should have a symbol on the tower, but I don't have traditional ones, so I don't think so. Oh, I bet this deck does. Okay, let's look at Tarot Neo-Colonial Tower. Do you have symbols? Oh, is that a building or just a thing behind it, though? Okay, symbols on the building, whether or not it's a tower. Oh, this tower does not have symbols on the building. Any of the others? I sort of feel like there's definitely going to be symbols on a building in this deck, if any other. Okay. But traditionally, the Marseille has symbols on the tower. Cats, do not mess that up for me. That's a sign. Kids, can you all please go back in the other room like you were asked? Oh, that's too tiny to have actually clear symbols. Ooh. Oh, okay. So in the pence, there is a pyramid with like a third eye in it, which I noticed when I was looking at it before. I don't know if you can really see it in here though very clearly. So I don't know how good that works for folks. But the other card that I pulled out from it was, there's a symbol here behind the king. But the RWS decks are supposed to have a green moon on the door, and I am 100% certain mine do not. I don't feel like I accomplished. Whoa. Just found a card for another prompt. Okay. Those are not the ones. Okay. It does not have the moon on it. It should have the moon on it. And I don't think I'm going to be really successful in this prompt because I don't think I'm going to have it. Let's see if this tower does, even though it's super abstract. There should be a moon over the door on the tower of a Marseille deck. This one also does not have it. I wonder if Mystic Medley's does. What a mess I am going to have. Tower. Please be somewhere traditional to another. Marseille, come on. This has symbols on this building, and it should be the tower, but I am going to tell you that I'm pretty sure I don't have any decks that have the tower represented in the traditional way. Sorry, my cats and kids keep moving this around. All right, so we did find one anyway, even though it's not the traditional one. Disabled person or being. This has the most with that, so let's just go through here. And this is Next World Tarot, Page of Cups. Okay. 3 words on it. That has way more than 3. This is a deck that a whole bunch of the cards have just 3 words. There we go. 3 words. That one said, take a course. Okay. So lounging or laying. We just did that. Lounging or laying. Did I put it back into... I feel like... Oh, there we go. 4 of Swords. Okay. A red-headed person. So, traditionally, like, one of the queens is supposed to be red-headed. And I believe it's supposed to be the Queen of Swords. But I'm almost certain that's not what I'm going to find in any of my decks. So we're just going to find a red-headed person. There we go. All right. Associated with the crown chakra. Okay, so the cards associated with the card chakra are the last third of the majors, and so world is associated with the crown chakra and even has, like, it's sort of laid out there, but the last third of the majors are associated with the crown chakra. 3 cups with no people. A 3 of cups with no people. So a Marseille deck has a 3 of cups with no people in it. Come on, 3 of cups. There we go. 3 of cups, no people, a Marseille deck. Okay, so where is it next? Lounging or laying down. So 4 of Swords was right there on top, so I had to use it. Oh, I already did that. A redheaded associate with 3 of cups, no people. Taller than 5 inches. And so these are my tallest decks. I don't know if this is taller than 5 inches. I was going to get out my measuring tape. I'm going to pause. I'll keep this running. Let's just see if I can. Okay, sorry. I stopped that, taking it off the thing. So we are looking for a card that's taller than 5 inches. So we are looking for a measuring tape so I can measure that. Measuring tape. I now have thread on my floor in the rush to win. Okay. Let's see if I can get this back in. Cat, get off the laptop, because okay. Taller than 5 inches. Yes! So both Fortune Queens and Next World Tarot are taller than 5 inches. I don't know where the rest of that deck just went. Okay. A card with a plus size person in it. And going through Demora's Fortunes. And here we go. Okay. Card with spades. 3 of spades. Okay. With a bent corner. Found that. Put it aside. This got really bent trying to get it into the box, which is super, super tight. An animal not from your country. I'm using Little Buddha again because, oh, I know they're looking for the right answer here, actually. And so I am going to comply with that. And a card, so it's strength. If I understand the end of this, like watching for the right thing, what we're looking for is the strength card, since most of us do not have lions in the country we're from who are watching this in English. There we go. So that is a card that does. I mean, I have decks with the Little Buddha as pandas throughout it, but that's the actual card. All right, an affirmation card. And this is the inner fucking peace oracle. Give me nirvana I can dance to, like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. So this is just an awesome affirmation deck. Chill like a boss. Okay, there we go. Keyword or phrase that starts with the letter D. Prairie Majestic has a dig card in it. Okay, this has a dig card. It probably has more D cards too, but I know it at least has one that, or delight. Delight. And a deaf card with a different name. The only deck I thought maybe I was wrong. So, I am going to go for a TDM deck that is in the language, or even this one. This one is not in English, so death has a different name. I think it's Lamort. Lamort. And there we go. What was my time? Woo! I got 1442. Yes! I have really good visualization and word recall, so I knew that was probably going to be an advantage in this. And I'm gonna go and watch Lashette's video and see if I got these right. See you all later, folks.